But the next day, people forget about these things. They don't care. They're moving on with their life. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to be sharing with you guys 6 tips that I have learned personally and that I share with others that can help you in your work-life fitness balance. Now you've probably heard that saying of, man, I'm too busy to do that, or you know what, maybe next week Monday I'll start, or I'm too busy to go to the gym or focus on my nutrition. We hear that all the time, and it's just this psychological thing that we build up in our mindset saying that we're too busy, when in fact we are actually not too busy to be focusing on the small things that are going to make us more productive as a person. So without further ado, step number 1, you want to start making yourself more active. And a lot of you might be thinking that, you know, I work a 9-to-5 job where I'm sedentary, I sit a lot at the desk, I'm not going to be able to work because I have to do my work. Fair enough, I understand that. Start doing small little steps to emphasize walking a lot more. So things like park a little bit further so that you have to walk a little bit further. Use the stairs instead of, taking the elevator. Think about if you're a person that takes the tube or the subway to go to work and it's maybe in cycling distance, get a bike, start cycling there. But then there's also the factor where you might say, well, you know what, I don't want to do that because I don't want to get sweaty and I don't want to do all these type of things. Do you know what? That is just a thing you're building up in your mind, because that's the fear of, not looking the right part to other people around you. So the thing is, if you start doing the small little things like walking a little, then it's going to pay off in the long term, because you're actually going to get fitter, you're going to be able to start losing a bit more weight, and you're actually going to start feeling a lot more better. So instead of feeling like, oh, I have to look my part in the moment, think about the future goal where you're going to actually look the part as a whole, because you're going to feel so much better. Step number 2 comes to meal prepping. You have to have some form of structure when it comes to meal prepping. Now the thing is, meal prepping can save you so much more time. That busy factor can literally get kicked out the door if you do it the right way. Now I'm all about saying you have to make your life as easy as possible. And the best way you can do this is take one meal out of your day where you find that you're rushing the most in your day. It might be lunch, it might be breakfast, it might be dinner, where you think, oh, I have to cook, I've got my kids, or whatever it is, and just prep for that meal and make it as easy as possible. Like, put it in the oven, put it in a microwave, doesn't even matter, as long as it's easy, healthy, and you can stick to that structure, get into a routine of doing it, you'll find that you save yourself so much more time. It's easier to go and heat up something that you pre-made, saving you 30 minutes without having to cook something. Boom. This brings me to step number 3. Say no to peer pressure. Just become a person that just says no. Simple as that. I see a lot of it where a lot of people go out, have social lives, which is fair, family, friends, and a lot of the peer pressure gets to people where it's like, I have to fit in, I have to have a beverage, I have to eat what they're eating, so I don't come across as rude. Look, at the end of the day, if you're looking to lose weight, if you're looking to tone up, you're looking for a fat loss journey, you can't be having those things, and you're going to have to say no to the people. So what I recommend is just open up a conversation with friends and family. Just say to them, like, look guys, I'm on this 8-week journey, 12-week journey, 1-year journey to get as lean as possible, to lose a certain number of weight. Please respect the fact that I want to be losing this number of weight. Because I can guarantee you now, if you tell them that in the moment, they'll understand. They'll probably try and entice you to have a little bit more. Just keep saying no, because the next day when you've said no, they might in the moment be a little bit moody with you and be a bit upset with you. But the next day, people forget about these things. They don't care. They're moving on with their life. They're thinking about planting roses in the garden, not thinking about, oh, yo, Karen's losing weight. Oh, bugger that. I want to focus on my planting on my roses. So don't let peer pressure get you. Literally just start saying no. Chocolates come your way, alcohol comes your way. No, don't need it, don't want it. Boom. Step number 4 for you guys is you do not need to be training for 3 hours at a time. So for all you guys that are going to the gym and you chit chat in and on your phones and all that, cut all of that out. You want your workouts to be as effective and as quick as possible. So 45 to an hour maximum is what you want to be spending in your workout. Now I know a lot of you guys go out there because it's for the social aspect, but at the end of the day, if you're socializing too much while you're working out, you're not actually getting the result in the gym that you should be getting. Remember, you're looking to put as much contraction and as much intensity on your muscles as possible so you can break them down to rebuild them. That's what it's all about at the gym, breaking down muscles to rebuild with our nutrition. Now if you're chatting along, you're cooling down your muscles, your body is not getting the correct amount of blood flow it should need in order to have that protein synthesis effect to build extra muscle. So can out all the chatting, can out all the socializing and cell phoning, and just focus 45 minutes to an hour, boom, that saves you an extra 2 hours of chit chat and faffing around the gym, that you can actually put a lot more emphasis somewhere else in your day with your family, with your friends, with your nutrition as well. Step number 5 is start resetting your mindset to you have to go to the gym, you have to do this workout. So it could either be a lot of people go to work and they're like, I'm too tired to work out, I don't want to really do this. You need to go straight from work straight to the gym and make that become a priority. Say to yourself, part of my work, if you work in a 9 to 5 structure, you want to say, 9 to 6 is my work structure, because that extra hour, that gym time, that moment where I work out for an hour is part of my work. My day only ends at 6 p.m, not at 5 p.m. Start getting into habit, start getting into the mindset of that, because every time you finish at your 5 o'clock for normal work, you keep saying to yourself, I'm done for the day, it's time to relax. But you want to still get that fitness side in, so you need to force yourself to work out. The best way you can do is just drive straight to the gym, drive straight home, put on your gym kit. Before you go to work, drive straight to the gym. Before you go to work, wake up, do your exercise. Just start practicing that, put it into your routine so that you're eventually doing more and more and more over time. And what does happen is your body resets itself to that, and eventually you won't be like, I'm tired, I don't want to train. Eventually you will become used to it. And step number 6, my last one, which is probably the most important one, and that is going to be change your mindset from negativity to positivity. You've got to think positive about all the outcomes in your life. So think about when you've prepped your nutrition, you need to be positive about that. Wow, I've actually prepped my nutrition. Set a goal, I'm going to prep 3 days this week. If you achieve all 3 days, boom, that's your first tick, you've won that task. Second thing, if I hit the gym twice this week, 3 times this week, boom, tick that off, I've won this. And then when you're going through your journey as well, when you've actually accomplished the small things like walk to work, do 10,000 steps, prep my food, say no to peer pressure, these are all wins that you're building up in your life. And the biggest thing is if you can create that winning mentality, it automatically enhances your positivity in your lifestyle. Positivity brings cortisol levels down. I don't care what anyone says, being positive in your life is so much more better and more productive, and you attract a lot more people by doing that as well. It makes you think a lot more clearly, and it's more enjoyable when you do it because you're winning, and everything's about winning. So when you start losing weight, when you start, I'm a stone down, I'm 20 pounds down, I've lost 2 kilos, congratulate yourself with that. Think about how much effort you put in. Think about how much work you've sacrificed to accomplish that. When you accomplish that, the next thing you say to yourself is, right, I don't want to go backwards. I need to keep moving forwards, because you know what? I put in all this damn work. I need to sustain now. And that's what it's about. Keep the positivity. Always think back to what you've put in so that you can continue growing and getting better and better. Guys, implement these little 6 steps. I know there's small little things. It doesn't have to be all 6 that you implement, but literally just take one of them, start practicing them, and slowly but surely start incorporating into your life. Save yourself time, save yourself from being too busy, because there's no such thing. We can all make a difference to make ourselves become a lot better and more efficient in what we do. So try them out, guys. Now don't forget to subscribe down below, give us a like, give a thumbs up. It does help a lot. It helps to promote the videos that I create to a lot more people out there. That's what we want to do. That is my goal, to try to help as many people and just try to make life as easy as possible. So yeah, please give it a share, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel. And like I say, I'll be uploading 2 videos every single week with all different types of health and fitness related topics. I hope you guys enjoyed and have yourself a lovely rest of today.